Hello, everybody. Sec, what do you mean you didn't know I ball like that? My playlist is more polyamorous than the liberals. I've watched more anime than probably 90% of people out there. I've completed over, I think it was 30 something thousand episodes. And that's just watching them the first time. I've rewatched a good chunk of that. Gaming, I've touched about everything. Like, I know a lot, into a lot of things. Like, yeah. Sec, if you would be down to hanging out sometime, you and I could watch Soul Eater together. I mean, I have almost every fucking streaming service in some way, shape, or form. Drains, congrats on first, and Foxy, congrats on your spot. Remember everybody else. The rest of the spots are still open. Your bed is surrounded by your parents on the phone talking loud. Oof. You'll bring snacks? Sweet. But yeah, I could always stream it in the Discord. You and I can hang out and watch it. I got the weed, you got the snacks. I have soda and I have alcohol. Though, the Sec. I mean, I hate Soul Eater. No, I'll be real with you. But there is speculation that they are making a Soul Eater remake. It's speculation where they'll stick closer to the manga and actually go further. There is speculation and rumor about it. They did that to a lot of anime back in the day, Sec. There was one I was watching called Troubled Children Come from Another World. It's only got 11 episodes. And the 11th episode finished off in the middle of shit actually going down. Like, stuff was finally amping up, stuff was up really just about to start going down. And that's where they cut it. Didn't finish anything. And I'm like, oh, hell no. Well, budget constraints, we had to stop. Noragami. I have a love-hate relationship with Noragami. It's not a bad anime, but there are so many instances where it just gets off base. And I feel like it loses its own plot that way. Shit, you're making me want to end stream and just go load up Crunchyroll, High Dive, or any of my other anime streaming services. I mean, I have Netflix, Hulu, and all those, but I don't really use them. High Dive, Crunchyroll, Ocean Vale, and a few others are where I mainly hang out. Plus some gray market areas where we sail the seven seas because nobody has rights to hundreds of anime that I enjoy. I mean, earlier this year, we did Black Butler. We actually watched through the entirety of Black Butler, plus the movie and everything. We skipped season 2. Anybody who has watched Black Butler knows don't watch season 2. Fucking dog shit. I can't stream the anime, not on Twitch at least. Copyright would have my channel gone. And I would never be able to get it back. And I've been working on this for 8 years. But I can do it in Discord. I do sometimes on like Sunday nights do anime or do shows. I haven't in a while because people stopped showing interest in the watch party. So I said, fuck it. If nobody has interest, I'm not gonna sit here, waste my time, and wait for people to show up. But I mean, of course, if some of my bros wanna watch anime, I'd be more than down. I should probably get the game load up, shouldn't I? I mean, Friday I game with Sarah, then usually go into Final Fantasy late at night. Saturday is Solasta, then D&D. Sunday is meal prep, and then I'm able to do stuff after meal prep is done. Also pull. Bro, I have watched so much, and there's so much I haven't watched. Like, again, I've finished over like 1,500 different anime, over 30 something thousand episodes. Like, okay, let's throw a poll. Suddenly, you're scrolling for hours, trying to figure out which one you want to vote for. It, yeah. We can throw up a poll with like with what people want to watch, what they want to rewatch, what they haven't seen, things like that. Like we'll figure something out. God damn it. I just reread your comment and the only thing that came to my mind was toss a coin to your Witcher. I'm like, I hate my life. I don't need that song stuck in my fucking head again. Cause I was re-listening to the Jonathan Young version last night. But dude, I have a playlist on Spotify of I think around 3,000 different songs from anime, whether it be openings, specials, closers, you name it. I may or may not have saved a video for you, Sec, that I'll send you at some point. Black Butler was good. First season doesn't actually follow the manga, except for a handful of episodes that are sparse throughout. Season 2 is so non-canon and so poorly made, you can skip it. I'm sorry, you can just not touch Season 2. Then there is a two-part OVA that is the next season. Then a movie. Then the next season and the season after that. No, it is not, Sec. But I don't actually remember exactly what it was about. I just remember I wanted to send it to you. Because I knew you would find it funny, I just don't remember what it was. I saved the link to, you know, download the video later, and okay, I found my video. It's D&D related, but yeah.
In the following weeks,
By the way, if you hear like weird spikes on the mic, that's me trying to adjust. I'm getting used to this new chair. So give me a moment. Yes, it is festival prep time.
it was hard to tell how much the Empire's situation was shifting, but one thing was certain. Changes were happening. With the death of their ringleaders, the Imperial Liberation Front's campaign of terror was finally over. And in recognition of our actions in Ruhr and at Corellia Fortress, all of us in Class 7 were invited to Valflame Palace. There, we were granted the honor of an audience with His Majesty the Emperor, Eugene III. Along with Empress Priscilla, the mother of Princess Alphen and Crown Prince Cedric. But no sooner had we been thanked than we came face to face with the leaders of the factions that divided the nation. The heads of the 4 great houses who rule their vast provinces with absolute authority.
Oh, you mean the 4 dickheads. Got it. I know you do, Zach.
And the Chancellor and his close ally, Governor Regnitz, who brought reforms to Heimdall and expanded the railways. Both sides were quick to offer us words of praise, but just as quickly turned to criticize each other's role in the crisis. Eventually, His Majesty was forced to step in and rebuke both sides, clearly disgusted by their behavior. As it stood, the terrorists' defeat made it difficult for their supposed supporters in the noble faction to act openly, while Crossbell's push for independence was causing enough of a stir over there to keep the reformists busy.
Gotta love Crossbell.
With both sides tied up, it looked like the Empire was in for a long overdue respite from its perpetual conflict. We'd finally gotten all the details for our concert performance worked out, and Elliot announced that we'd be doing 2 songs, a duet between Machias and Eustace, and a solo by Emma.
Machias and Eustace? Now that's not something I saw coming.
To no one's surprise, all 3 of them were quick to raise objections.
Of course they were. Emma's too shy, and those two just can't seem to see eye to eye.
After Crow and Elliot explained their choices and how their master plan would win over the audience, the rest of the class was totally on board, leaving our new vocalists to resign themselves to the inevitable.
Zach, no. We don't like gotcha here. And I can't remember which gotcha game that's from.
Came some sad news as well. It turned out that Marquis Ragnar was furious at Angelica for her part in what we did at the mine, and as a result, she was forced to leave the academy. Contrary to the official statement, her withdrawal was to be permanent.
Of course Ragnar's pissed. He, was working with the terrorists. So of course he'd be pissed that she helped put an end to him. What a piece of shit.
Before she left, she asked me if I'd look after the orbital bike for her. At first, I didn't want to. It felt like I'd be accepting that she'd be gone. But after thinking it over, I finally agreed.
Yay, no more Angelica. I'm sorry, this isn't sad news to me. She's the kind of person Chris Hansen would be worried about. Literally, some of the things she says is extremely predatory. No.
With so much going on, we decided to take Prince Olivert up on his proposal of a brief vacation north in Ymir.
Wait, we're finally going to Ymir?
It proved to be quite an eventful trip, and it really drove home just how much we'd come to mean to each other. I'd tell you all about it, but we'd be here for hours. Maybe another time.
Fuck you, game. I want to know about it.
Anyway.
This isn't fair. They robbed me. They fucking robbed me of Ymir.
Could I have your attention, please? It's another great day. Perfect weather to start bringing all your great festival ideas to life. Some of you have been preparing since last month, and some even longer. I know you're all itching to get started. So without further ado, I hereby declare the first day of festival preparation begun. Time to start setting up. We have today and tomorrow, but try not to leave any work until tomorrow night unless you really have to. All right, everyone, let's do this, and stay safe out
So, you're always energetic, ain't ya? So, Drains, how far did you make it in Sky 3 earlier? You know, I feel like half of what was done for the last 2 weeks was trying to get, you know, Machias and Eustace to cooperate. Like, legitimately, I feel like that took 2 weeks in of itself. Of course he is. Elliot's so passionate about music that, you know, it's still hard to believe he's in a military school. The doors are 100% worth it. And I think you're starting to realize why. Because of the backstory of characters they hold. Hey, I wouldn't tell Sek that. You might get him interested. The moment he hears it's long. Though, Sek, I have a question for you. About what I learned about you Saturday night. Yo, Lee, thank you for the raid. How was Jump Space? Sek, have you met new Lara? Just out of curiosity. A bit frustrating. A lot of games are frustrating these days. Not bad. Sounds like a nice breakfast. I hope you enjoy it, Lee. Have you met new Lara? Well, you know how you like goth muscle women. She's also 5'10". Just saying. This right here. This is New Lara. God damn it, sick. Congrats on the 5-stream streak, Lee. Do not lick New Lara, drains. Not even for Foxy. Zach, check your DMs. I mean, she's not a furry. Well, what's wrong with furries? What the fuck is wrong with furries? Step on you? Oh my god, sick! Machias, you're worried about having to work with Eustace, and Emma, you're terrified of doing a solo. Yes, yes you are. Of course Emma sounds great. It's not a term I've ever seen before, Sec. I've never heard anybody use that acronym. Emma, you can do it. Don't worry. Guys, we all doubted they could cooperate. You two have never felt so humiliated working together, huh? Sarah, what do you need? We don't want to use the old schoolhouse for anything. Of course Class 1's been hogging it. They're kind of assholes. Then let's head on over there. Well, do you really expect Sarah not to be a shithead and do deceptive things? Yeah, that's not how that works, Sarah. Yeah, somebody fell tits first onto another student. Of course he found out about that. Crow always loves to find gossip. Yeah, and then blame that student for the whole thing, yeah. Fell on top of him, hits right in their face, and then blamed him for it. Yeah, that seems about how it goes, right? Oh, and Sec, if you're interested in what I just told you, I will be unveiling it in, let's see, I'll be unveiling it sometime next week. Hey, Toa. So even during our break, you're having us help you. Not that I'm against helping you, but come on, we have stuff to prepare for. Well, that's because Ragnar's a piece of shit. Alright, Toa, you go help people. It's what you do best. Let's hit the Radio Triss stuff first. Hey, Michael, what you need from us again? No, we don't have time, She's a Breeze. People are busy and we gotta get the ball rolling. So, the gym and the auditorium. Who am I talking to? You, huh? Ferris, if you start getting rude with me, I'm gonna put you in a dumpster where you belong. You know, I feel like it would do them good to learn some fucking manners. And not just with other nobles. And that comment there is why I'm about to sock you. Gee, I swear, 90% of Class 1 deserves to be thrown in a dumpster. Straight up. There's some decent people in Class 2, actually. They're less uppity. Relax, relax. We don't want no damn dirt on you. So, the radio freak forgot to actually do anything. Oh dear God, I have to find that idiot. Whatever. They have me running around all over for some dumb shit. Fucking notebook? Do I care enough about said notebook? I don't know where it's at, so not much I can do on that. Yes, Beryl, I need your comment for the festival radio broadcast. Well, Drains, where's it at then? Because I really don't feel like looking everywhere for it. Speak to the vice principal again, then go to the rooftop? Why is there so many greens? Please don't tell me I have like a million side quests. Oh dear God, is this one gonna be a, hey, go talk to everybody kind of thing? I really don't want to read through all these. They really do have you running everywhere. Oh yeah, all of these. That I never opened. that are literally useless at this point, but why not, right? Ride-alongs. Well, if it isn't Risha. Her tits seem so much smaller in that picture. I remember Risha having, you know, somewhat more. Hey, how dare you call that outfit skimpy? She's not just some dancer. She is quite literally an actress for Arc-en-Ciel. You know, a world-renowned troupe that puts on the most mesmerizing plays. Reen, you have no class. You should know this. I'm with Heinrich. She's not just some dancer. Never even heard of them, huh? My dude. My fucking dude. Neither. Well, you just heard where they're from. Crossspell. You're not gonna know them until you go to Crossspell. But you learn how otherwise famous they are and how in demand they are. And I actually like Risha Mao. He's a passionate fan, at least. Yeah. Why would they consider this a final chapter? Because what we're doing right now isn't a final chapter. It's intermission work unless they finally decide, screw the intermission. So I could have swore drains at Risha's tits were bigger than that. I'm just saying. I have no idea where I'm going. The literature club, right? I'm kind of not interested in any of the side content for this in the slightest. But oh? Motherfucker, I don't know. Ain't shit here. Bookstore. Of course. I thought library or litter club. No, it's the bookstore. Fucking fetch quests, man. Fetch quests I'm not actually interested in. Okay, whatever. Let's get to the point. Fuck your side content. Oh my god. Look, there's some side content that's fun. This isn't. This just feels tedious. There's a lot of people that have an infatuation with Misty, but can you really blame them? Misty is kind of hot, especially when she's like in her actual opera singer getup. Let's be real here. I prefer the radio show Get Up more, but if you're going, you know, formal and going someplace elegant, the other side, at least you know how she cleans up. You have her casual, and then you have her dolled up. Both are nice. Yeah, I can understand, like, this is a big fuck up, but you also gotta imagine how many students there are around and how much needs to be delivered. I don't care, just let me get to the actual festival. I don't want to help 1,000,001 people with their prep. It almost makes you want to scream at the game. You'll still be. Then why am I doing any of this? I don't actually care to help them. This isn't a field study. I shouldn't have to treat it as one. And I'm not bothering reading any of this junk. Because it's mindless dribble. And I get tired of that. If it gets too mindless, I might just, you know, end stream and do it off stream. Just go to sleep and be like, nah, ain't it today, fam. Wow, that sounds like something a cougar would say. Sorry, I'm not into guilt. I'm not sick. Oh my god, let me skip through this shit. Hi, buddy. I thought you were off maybe playing League of Legends. Could you do things? Well, buddy, welcome back. Ancient glyph. Yeah, I'm good. Screw you. Get out of here.
Hello, Reed Schwarzer speaking.
Yo, it's me.
Oh, hey, Crow. Is something wrong? It's not like you to call out of the blue.
Well, we've run into a bit of a problem. Turns out our outfits for the concert will be arriving late. They said the earliest they can get them delivered is sometime tomorrow morning.
That's not great. I mean, it'll be hard to do tonight's dress rehearsal without the actual dress.
Because that granny of a medical officer just said, oh, you know, I've forgotten how nice it was to drink tea with a, I think they said younger person or young male. I'm just like, yeah, I'm not into cougars. Gilbs ain't my thing. And you know why I mentioned your name. You know why. I take shots at everybody. I'll be real with you. But Sek knows why. Yes, Sec? You act like you expect something else from me. Just saying.
My thoughts exactly. But don't you worry, though. I'm just as crafty as I am handsome, so I've got a plan.
I don't like that idea.
Head out and pick him up for us in person?
Crow, I think the two of us need to go over the definition of plan sometime. You ordered them from a boutique in Heimdall, didn't you?
Yeah, someone over there's putting the finishing touches on him right now. They'll be done by this evening, so our whole delivery problem's solved if you just head over there. I do it myself, but I've got some stuff I need to get done.
Got it. I'll take care of it. I'll head to the station right now. Wouldn't want to miss the train on something this time sensitive.
Whoa there, the train? Come on, man. Don't tell me you forgot about Jellica's parting gift.
Yeah, we got the bike.
Oh. You're right. It'd probably be faster to get to Heimdall by bike than by train. Okay, bike it is. Besides, if I cut down on my travel time, I can put more work into the festival.
That's disappointing, Drains. At least the intermission for both of Crossbell's games, you know, feels better. Yeah, there's some running around and doing,
Cool to do.
you know,
Way to make it
fetch
cool.
quest, but they're kind of
Oh
nice.
yeah, you should take someone with you too. You're bringing 11 outfits back here, and that's not exactly going to be easy on your own.
That's true. It'll be a lot easier with the sidecar, too. Okay, leave it to me.
Cheers.
Okay, I guess I've got a little more wiggle room to help out around here. I'll head to the engineering club to ask George to lend me the bike once I'm done.
Oh, Sec. I gotta tell you a bit about my next character that I'm working on. It won't be ready till, you know, we get to like the next campaign. But the good doctor has kind of changed a bit.
Okay, looks like everything's... Crow did say I should take someone else along to give me a hand.
No, I can't DM for a while, Sec. I'm still working on my world. Remember, that's 22 continents. And I only have about 12 of the 30-something gods that I'm trying to work on. I also, for certain areas, have to rework the entire magic system. There's a lot to do.
Not sure how busy everyone is, though. Let's see. Who should I try asking first? All right. Might as well see if they're free. Hey, it's Reen.
Yeah, like Sec, this world was, you've heard me talk about Greens, or talk about Green. She was my old DM, the one that passed away. This was originally her world, and the world that Nerl himself is from. Well, a lot's changed with this world after the War of the Gods. You know, Nerl having to rebuild an entire pantheon. And then I just have to, you know, remake the entire world, because I don't have any of the old files or folders, because, you know, she's dead and has been dead for quite a while.
I've got a little favor to ask.
So there's a lot I have to do for it, and a lot I want to change for my interest.
What a wonderful breeze. The vibration of the engine reminds me of a lion's purr. It's very pleasant.
I was thinking of it as a steel horse, but lion sounds cooler. Anyway, are you sure you have the time to come out with me? The swimming club was supposed to be helping set up the gymnasium, right?
We've already finished, so there's no need to worry. Besides, I'm curious about just what sort of outfits you've designed for us.
Really? I have to admit, I didn't expect to hear that from you.
Well, my curiosity stems from the other girls' concerns. I'm hoping that I won't have to draw my sword today, but should these prove too revealing...
That won't be necessary, I'm sure. Though, if it is, at least my last memory will be a happy one.
At least my last memory will be a happy one. I feel it. I feel it. If your last memory is titties, at least it was a good last memory.
I hope that's true, for both of our sakes.
I love just how gallant Laura is. She's just a strong individual. She's calm, she's rational, she holds her emotions well, she's strong in a lot of senses. And she puts in so much more effort than you would expect from somebody.
Sorry to make you kids come all this way to pick these up.
Yeah, she is down to earth.
I think you'll be pretty happy with the way they turned out, though.
Fantastic! I can't wait to see them.
Thank you very much for putting them together on such short notice.
This was no sweat compared to what Crow put me through last year. He had me working like a madman.
I can hear it in your voice.
Last year's concert was great, though, so you can bet that I'll be there to see if you kids can top that.
Not gonna say anything else.
Oh, by the way, are you the girl on drums? I can't imagine you'll have any trouble winning people over between the outfit and all the banging you'll be doing.
Nope, I'm not gonna say anything. It doesn't help with the little bit of flair in his voice that it comes off even worse with that kind of phrasing.
Reen, should I trust the sinking feeling in my stomach?
I'm a dead man.
Well, I'll let you be the judge of that when we get back. A bird? What the...
Is something wrong, Reen? This might not be the best place to get lost in thought.
Oh, sorry. I was distracted by a strange bird sitting on that lamppost.
Strange how?
I've never seen a bird with feathers that color before. It was a really deep blue, almost like lapis lazuli.
Huh. That certainly is strange. A city this large is the last place you'd expect to find some exotic bird.
No kidding.
I wonder what it was.
Oh, what do we have here?
Hey, Misty.
Misty.
Oh? It's been a while, hasn't it, Rain? Thanks for not using my real name. If people here in the capital were to overhear you, I'd be drowning in fans in no time flat.
Sure, mum's the word. Fancy meeting you here, though. I assume you're here to shop?
You guessed it. This store does have a branch in Trista, but this one has a much better selection.
I love Misty's overall vibe. She's just a pretty cool person.
What about you? Why are you lugging 2 suitcases around? You two getting a jump start on a romantic weekend getaway?
Of course not. We're merely here to take care of some business.
Let me explain.
Wow, concert, huh? That sounds like a blast. I'd love to drop by the festival and see it myself. I might be able to go if I can free up a bit of space in my schedule.
It'd be great to have you. Although I can't imagine a professional like you would be terribly impressed.
Oh, don't be silly. Great music comes from the heart.
That is true. Music comes from the heart first and foremost.
Whoops, lost track of the time. I better get going. Well, bye for now. Be sure to tune in tomorrow.
Of course, I always do.
That woman was the opera singer we met on our field study here, wasn't she?
Yes. Perceptive, Laura.
Why were you calling her Misty?
Well, you see,
Oh, she hosts a radio program, does she? Given how captivating her voice is, I'm impressed that nobody has drawn the connection between her 2 identities.
it took me a while to notice too. But one thing is strange. Tomorrow's Friday, right? They only broadcast Abend time on Sundays.
It's possible that she's making an appearance on another program.
Maybe. Anyway, we should head back to Trista. I'm sure everyone's waiting for us.
Agreed. We need to try on our outfits today as well.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how everyone looks in them.
Reen, I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but should your designs prove too indecent, blood will be shed.
Noted. Noted. I am not my biological brother, though, so I'm not exactly into being stabbed. Just saying. My biological brother's the one who, you know, is into being carved up.
They're fine, honestly. Probably.
That worried probably. I don't know. Crow might have screwed you over. Truth is, I probably could have gone by myself and just threw it all in the sidecar. But we're happy to have Laura with us.
actually really nice.
Huh. They're a bit more revealing than I would have chosen, but at least the design itself is reasonably tasteful.
I like the gothic, but I don't know. The black-white vest look. Eh. What is this, a slutty penguin? Like, not really into it, I'm sorry. I like the black look overall, but just how it's designed just seems... eh. And then the fucking stupid hats. I'm sorry. Crow, Reen, your boy's disappointed. It just doesn't feel like it goes with anything. Feels like you're trying to be a goth pop idol and failing miserably, while also kind of working at a circus. Just my overall thoughts?
Yep, not bad.
And the black makes us look all classy, too.
Oh, what am I even doing in this getup?
Wow! That makes your boobies look even bigger!
Milliam! I have no words for her.
Wow, you look stunning.
Milliam. It's just... I feel like she needs a fucking muzzle.
That's seriously hot. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have trusted the boys.
I think it's perfect, and letting your hair down adds just the right amount of mystique. Nice work on the styling, Sharon. Thank you, my lady. I think you all look beautiful.
Wow, you all look even better than I was hoping.
Well, you all look the part of dashing gentlemen yourselves.
It seems like you took your inspiration from the traditional dress of the Imperial Court.
You look like rejected princes from a children's book. But it kind of works.
I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or not from P. I'm sorry, Drains. I hate the outfits. I like the black and white on them. They do look good, but how they're styled, it looks like a mentally ill person trying to make a sexy penguin costume mixed with a dash of circus. Just saying. Failed goth Japanese pop idol. And then Milliam yells about Emma. They make her boobies look bigger. And I'm like, that's okay.
I feel a little bad for you guys. Your uniforms don't have those little personal touches like ours do.
Well, considering the time we had to work with, we had to settle for all us guys just wearing the same thing.
No one's gonna care what the guys are wearing.
I mean, Sek will?
It's better to bring out each girl's charms and let the boys just sort of fade into the background. That's called knowing your audience, boys and girls.
I see how it is.
We're all different heights and have different hair colors, so I think we're better off with a standardized look.
I'm no stranger to cuffs, epaulets, and overdone embroidery, but it looks preposterous to see you wearing such finery, even if it is just a costume.
Hey, I didn't ask for this. What sane man would want to dress like a noble? Besides, I hope you haven't forgotten that we'll be singing in these outfits together.
Sadly, despite my earnest attempts, I haven't.
All right, are you ready to practice the night away?
We've only got a day and a half left, and that's if you include today. No time to waste. And that's why none of us are leaving this building until we can do a perfect run-through of our whole set.
God damn! Drill instructor Elliot.
I don't think he's going to take no for an answer.
Mug him. Mug him.
You're like a drill sergeant when it comes to music. I hope you're not starting to take after Nightheart.
We're not sleeping tonight, are we?
Milliam wasn't wrong about Emma, though. Side view, goddamn.
I'll be sure to bring you all a nourishing dinner later this evening.
That's not the problem here. Well, I suppose there's not much more we can do than buckle down and give it our best shot.
Fine. I suppose I'll just have to cast my shame to the wind and go through with it. Aww. It's not like I want to wear an outfit like this, but I might never get a chance again, so come on, Emma. Just grin and bear it.
Oh no, I think we broke Emma.
Maybe we ought to leave her be for a while.
Yeah, Emma's at war with herself. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the outfits. I think they're poorly designed. They took Pop Idol, tried to make it goth, added circus, mixed with penguin, and just failed. Oh, wow. Are those supposed to be little Zen gardens? If so, you didn't do the stones correctly. Oh, you guys think you guys are gonna win. So she is what helped you join the guild by saving your life. It's always nice to see a bracer's inspiration. Yeah, we don't really need Heinrich to take over. Give it to Beatrix. Well, of course they're looking out for you. They want you all to look forward to tomorrow, not sit there worrying about what may or may not come. Part of their jobs.
Yeah, we did it! That was our best yet.
I feel like we were really giving everything we had with that one.
I need a rest. The only question now is whether we can do that in front of a hall full of people.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. We prepared as much as we can. It's all in the goddess's hands now.
Maybe you're right.
But when you put it that way, it sounds like no matter how much work we put in, it all comes down to luck in the end.
If that's the case, we'll just have to coerce luck into staying on our side.
Nice work, guys. I think we're right where we want to be. You play like you did just now for the actual concert, and we'll be golden.
Thanks for all your help, Crawl.
If you're satisfied, I think our audience will be too.
What time is it even?
Only 3 p.m. Wow, I thought it was evening already.
Well, no one could accuse us of not being focused enough.
I just want to go back to the dormitory and bury my face in my pillow.
Rest? Oh, no. No time for that now. See, the best concerts always have 2 aces in the hole. An unexpected surprise and an encore. Now that we've finally got the basics down, we can try pulling off something that'll pave our road to victory.
What?
Surprises? An encore?
What?
I think they're all about to jump you, Crow.
Please tell me you're just kidding. You are, right?
Wait, we're not seriously doing that. I thought you were just joking.
Crow, what did you have in mind, and why do I feel like this is about to end badly?
Now, hold on just a minute.
You aren't seriously suggesting that we add another song, are you?
Ding ding! He can be taught!
Oh, god damn it, Crow.
Don't worry your pretty little heads, though. As soon as you hear what I've got in mind, you'll be all in on this.
I don't feel like I will be.
I've got a nice, simple tune in mind that everyone's heard, and most people probably even know the lyrics. Anyway, we haven't got much time to prep, so how about we get right down to business?
You're a slave driver. You killed her!
Hang in there, Emma.
I think Crow's more fired up about this than anyone else. Even me.
He's taking us on a ride one way or another, so you might as well just strap ourselves in.
Of course Toa's hard at work. She's always is. They all really like Angie, and I'm over here like, I really despise that woman. Yeah, at least you realize, you know, it's Crow. Things might not go great. What happened to us? Crow. Eustace, just let her call Lammy. Have her carry her off. Well, that's because Crow wouldn't let us stop rehearsing. Yeah, I'm glad I banned that weird guy. They even made me uncomfortable. Zach, there was some guy that came through. You see the small girl next to the chubby guy? That is Toa. She is a second year, unlike us first years. But she kind of looks like a child. And this person was all over that, and it was really creepy, so I banned them immediately. And I even said, nah, Toa is adorable. I will give her that. She is adorable. She's a hard worker and everything. And yeah, no, they were straight up creepy.
I'm beat. My brain's awake, but my body is exhausted. I guess at least a good night's rest will take care of the fatigue. At this point, all I can do is just pour everything I've got into the concert. Wasn't there a music program that runs around this time? I could use something to wind down. I don't feel like reading, and there's not much else going on this late on a Friday night. Guess I'll just relax till bedtime. I know I'll be showing Elise around on the second day of the festival, so the only day I'll be roaming around on my own is tomorrow. If I get the chance, maybe I should meet up with some of the others to see what all of the other classes are doing. Huh?
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Hello, Misty.
Wait, we're already live? Excuse me? We interrupt your regularly scheduled broadcast to bring you this special news bulletin. This afternoon, Crossbell State issued a Declaration of Independence.
So that's what time it is right now? Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
This declaration was issued by the state government based on a recent referendum and carries no legal authority whatsoever. The Imperial government has issued an official statement that they refuse to accept the declaration as valid. And the president of the Calvard Republic, which also claims authority over the state, has made a similar statement.
No. It's that time.
In spite of this, Crossbell's Mayor Croix has declared that the country will act as an independent state going forward, as well as announced the establishment of the Crossbell Defense Force, raising tensions both at home and abroad.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Students and visitors, thank you very much for your patience. Without further ado, I hereby declare the 127th Thor's Military Academy Festival open! Enjoy yourselves today and have a wonderful time!
I mean, Crossbell deserves to have its independence from the Empire, considering the Empire is kind of a piece of shit when it comes to Crossbell. Oh, like they're not working hard for it, Eustace. You people really need to stop talking down on how hard Crossbell has tried. I don't want to do student council bullshit. I'm sorry, Toa. I don't want to help you. Oh, this is just like, okay. I'm only seeing 5 attractions. I'm not helping anybody. I don't want to. I just want to proceed. Genuinely, I've gotten tired of all the unnecessary bullshit. For horseback riding, Elisa. I see Elisa for this kind of thing. So you can't turn while dashing. Oh, I hate it. It feels clunky as fuck.
Leave it to me.
This is the clunkiest piece of shit ever.
I did it.
If you're gonna make mini games, at least make sure they play okay. That's one thing that always bothers me when games like, hey, let's add a mini game. Does it run okay? Not really. Then why add it? Because we thought it'd be neat. But it's never neat. And what of it, Drains? So what if I do? What's wrong with that? Hitting things fast. If it was hitting things hard, I'd say Laura. Hitting things fast, speed is involved. You want Fee, considering evasion speed are through the fucking roof. If you want the machine broken and unrepairable, you choose Millium. Because knowing Milliam would summon Lammy and just hit the machine repeatedly. Oh, nothing in the student union. Whoops. The Stella Garden. No question asked. There's only one problem. The music here makes me uncomfortable because this is the type of music that's always used when the higher elements are present in any of the games. I mean, I like it. The textures are so flat, though, that it looks a little sad. I feel like they could have done a little bit more work on that. Though when you're further away, they look good. When you're up close, the textures are so blurry and... yikes. Oh, wow. Imagine doing something like this with your significant other. That really would be incredible. Rain, choose your next words carefully, my man. Damn, Reen is really laying it on thick. Foxy, how about a garden under a night sky like this? Something to do with just your partner. Now, that's actually in a classroom in the middle of the day, but due to orbital technology, they have a garden below and a starry night sky display like that. So we have a tea house here, and then what do we have above? Gates of Avalon. Who should we invite for the tea house? Did you say Emma? I don't know, their little Zen gardens weren't done correctly. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of guys will find it interesting. By the way, everybody, the Steam Summer Sale ends in 3 days. So make sure you get all the games you want to get. Oh dear God. Holy shit, are there twins? Too bad they have pink hair. Automatic disqualification for me. Twins are one of those times you'll never forget, ever. But I'm sorry, it's a hell no. The pink hair is an automatic disqualification. I can't, I won't, I refuse. And the thought of 2 pink-haired individuals, God no. I think I would cry. Be in a corner begging for it to be over. Cameron, save me! Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That's typically how it goes with twins. I mean, at least they're not redheads, but I feel like pink hair might be just as bad. Medium luck, huh? I have good luck on certain things and bad luck on others. Trains, I made her some smoked chicken drumsticks. I also made some baked beans and corn on the cob. That is her meal. You know what? I'm not interested. Can I skip to the next thing now? Please? I don't want to play Blade. I hate Blade. Whoever made Blade's an asshole. Please. But they're not worth doubling up on. They already give you an extra one. There's only 5 attractions, but they give you 6 tickets. Like, what's the point of that? Fuck it, I'm leaving. I hate you. I hate you. Fuck you. Hey, Disturb. I would never do that. I'll take them all to tea. Maybe. Foxy, help! There's pink-haired twins! I need saving. I like twins, I don't like pink hair. See, I love Sarah. Sarah's my best friend. But pink-haired characters only spell trouble. Laura's just like, wait a second. I guess we're doing this. I should burn down your attraction. I should burn down your attraction for it being Blade. A care package? Alright, let me hydrate. Stretch. Ah ha ha, my rib. I'm getting too old for this shit. Ow, why am I getting shit thrown at me? Look, I'm sorry you're old, Drains. It doesn't mean throw stuff at me. You? Oh, fucking hell, I'm screwed!
Well, shall we begin? Please draw a card. Well then, we have to draw again. Well then, we have to draw again. Looks like I go first. Well then, we have to draw again. After you, Masterine. I'm using a bolt. Now then, how will you react to this? So that's how you want to play. Well then, we have to draw again. Well then, we have to draw again. After you, Masterine. That was a wonderful match.
No, it fucking wasn't. I hate Blade. Blade is not fun to play. Boring and it sucks. Sharon, bad. Bad. No.
The first day of the Academy Festival is nearly over.
Everything screws me over and Blade drains everything.
Thank you for coming today, everyone. I hope you'll join us for our second day of festivities. And for all of you prepping tonight for tomorrow's attractions, good luck.
You know what drains? No barbecue for you. Maybe, we'll see. Elisa's glaring a hole right through you, Reen. Because you didn't take her to the garden. You took Laura. The higher elements are activating. Of course they are.
done.
Not particularly. Honest, I don't know. I'm feeling restless with energy, but like I don't really want to get into it right now. How does this day unfold? Do I go into the schoolhouse first? Do I go around the festival first? Do we put on the concert first? Like, what kind of thing do I have to worry about? Or can I just call it here and say, relaxation for the night? Right now it's time? Alright, fine by me. Oh, my spine. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna call it here. Next one, Dungeons next, since long. Alright. Yeah, thank you for the heads up. I do appreciate it. If that's the case, I'm probably gonna end and just take a damn nap. No, I don't do anime on weekdays. Well, if I do, I watch anime myself. I don't typically like to do watch parties on weekdays because if I'm gonna do a watch party, I want Foxy to be able to join. So that would probably be something like a Sunday night after meal prep. That way, Foxy, Lee, Akrith, myself, you, and Sek can all just join in and watch some anime together. A way to relax as a group before, you know, the week starts again. But without further ado, my friends, bye bye.